Alright all, welcome to Repton in Derbyshire. Sort of a bit of wander around on my way back home. A nice old thatched cottage there. You got the boot pub, and back up to the village roundabout. It's generally quite a small village on the outskirts of Derby, probably about 5 miles away from the city. Melbourne, 6 miles away. So you have it, it's the historic capital of Mercia, which was a kingdom during the Viking times. You have Mercia, Wessex, East Anglia, Essex, Kent, Northumberland. Two World Wars memorials. Really busy town, busy village considering. And on the left you've got these lovely old thatched cottages. I think you've got Repton School on the left hand side. And I think that's the Science Priory on the left. there you have it, Repton, historic capital of Mercia. And what I'm going to do now is keep walking down to the river, it's the River Trent, and I'll pick up there. Something as a local to Derby that I kind of appreciate is that in the south of the county we have the like the flats like this, but in the north it obviously gets all hilly as soon as you get north of Derby. Derby to me is a bit of a crossroads really in the country in England. If you go north, pretty much you begin in northern England with the hills, and if you go south and southeast in particular, you get all the flats and the marshes of East England, as you'll see in a second. I mean, as you can see, it's all flooded over here as I come up to the River Trent, which has obviously burst its banks quite mildly. I know, I think a year ago, 2 years ago, there was actual risk in the village of Repton, which is a good mile away, of it being, well, not necessarily submerged, but they were certainly going to get a good amount of water. And obviously just coming up here is the River Trent, and as the direction you're looking now takes you to Burton-on-Trent. And five arches this bridge has. Normally there's quite a lot of swans around here, and in spring you get the cows kind of going down into the river and washing off, but unfortunately not today. For me, during COVID lockdown, I used to cycle down from my village to here on my way to the greengrocers just to have a bit of keep me sanity basically. And I'll try and show you this this archway here if the gate won't go. Impressive archway here. I'll have my camera and make an alright photo of the tunnel vision with the cooling towers on the end. That leads you through. And there you are, back out the other side. And the way you're looking now is across the river to Wellington. Which we'll venture into in a second. But yeah, that's the walk from Repton to the River Trent. There we go, back into Repton. I'll just film now because some of the comments I got on this channel is people who used to live in the areas wherever I go walking, or wandering should I say, so I'll keep it running, and who knows, people might recognise certain areas that they used to know. not too sure if anyone's in the school actually. And I think that church bell must mean it's 2:15 now. Oh, it's 2:30 already. This is the school grounds. I think they must still be on leave still. Some strange modern architecture there. What's this called? Dance. Sculptured by Matthew Lane Sanderson, June 2012. And so this was made in 1557. Not the building, but the school. It kind of shows how old Repton is. And it's got the caretakers out, getting everything ready for them to come back to school. Right, just going to go to the butcher's now and get some fruit and veg. And here's another good example of kind of, as soon as you head south of Derby, you've got the sort of the marshlands of East England sort of begin. Like I say, it's a real crossroads, this Derby, in the country. It's not the official centre of England, but I'd say geographically, I'd say it is. And this is Willington. And I'm just going to show you the outskirts of the village. On the outskirts of the village, you've got a nice church and nice old thatched barn. I'll show you. So there's the thatched barn. Let's give you a different angle. And then over to the right hand side you've got St Michael's Church, which is quite nice. Just cross over here to give you a better angle. Unbelievably, there's no glass there, it's all been smashed out. And here you have St Michael's Church. I won't go too in depth to it, it's the same as all the rest of them really. And down the bottom there you've got the towers. And as you can see, I'm just heading over the bridge now, try and get you a decent view of the cooling towers. But for anyone who's familiar with the Viking series, this is the River Trent that the Vikings would have come up. The traffic is absolutely outrageous. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the Vikings actually camped up around here somewhere. There's an old Viking burial ground. Somewhere towards Repton. And I thought I'd give you a view of the cooling towers there. Obviously I can't go over because as you can see the traffic's just too busy. Might have a window now. I'm just going to leave it unfortunately. Now you've got Willington Bridge, opened in 1839 and became free to use 1898. And before that, before 1839, you had to use a ferry to get across. And generally hasn't changed ever since. That's a view of the bridge there with Repton Church in the distance. Just a bit of a gory horror story. Down the road in Burston-on-Trent you have a lot of bridges like this for all the archers, and some of the locals tell me of stories that go on of like dead bodies being put in suitcases underneath the arches, and not to name names, but it's not the British population that's doing it. And there's also stories of the shall we say the new population coming in and killing swans and setting fires down the river like some sort of barbarian horde. But yeah, there you go.